All right, hey, this is Joe Casey with Casey Aviation. I've got Scott Rozelle. Scott, you came to M-Class Squared this week, and I hope you had a good time. You flew with John Mariani, so how was that?
It was great. The class was great. I learned a lot about my airplane, which I've owned for 4 years now, things I didn't know. And then flying with John was a real experience.
It always is. Yeah, John's one of the best in the business. Just a treasure for the Malibu Mirage Matrix Meridian community, and jet prop in there as well. So we're real excited to have him. Now I wanted to do, I knew your airplane's a little bit different when I came here. And if you look at Scott's airplane, this is a no boot Matrix. And a really nice one, by the way. Tell us a little bit about it, Scott.
Well, it was a 2009 model. It was the 115th Matrix built by Piper, and actually was one of the first matrices, I guess you call them, without boots. Most of them had actually been ordered with boots, except for a few for overseas delivery. And I didn't, living in Texas, didn't feel like I had, and the way I used the airplane, I didn't feel like I needed the boots. And I've really been glad that I didn't get them. Adds about, I would guess 5 to 7 knots of speed to the airplane.
Yeah, okay, so the advantage gained 5 to 7 knots in the airplane. A purchase price was probably somewhat less, I assume.
It was a significant difference. Now, these airplanes are not inexpensive, so as a percentage of the purchase price, maybe not that much, but in terms of real dollars, it was a significant savings, not including them. And of course, you get some savings on maintenance as well.
Yeah, and not a bad call when you overall consider it, just because you got a great airplane, it's new and it's nice, and you might suffer a little bit on sale price one day if you sell. You're probably not going to anytime soon, because it sure appears that you love your airplane, but at one day it'll probably go for a little bit less, but you paid for less to start with, so really a net neutral output. Is that kind of how you looked at it?
I think that's right, and I actually think that there's a market for these kinds of airplanes. If you look at the ones that Piper is selling new now, more and more of them are being sold without boots. And competitive airplane would be a G36 Bonanza, most of which don't have anti-ice equipment either. So I think really it's a question of having a pilot like me whose mission profile doesn't involve known ice exposure.
Absolutely. Hey, you got a great Matrix. I appreciate you coming to M-Class. Appreciate you showing off your very beautiful airplane.
Well, thank you. But before you turn it off, I just have to say one thing. You've bragged twice on the airplane. I just want to brag on my wife who designed this paint scheme, Karen Rozelle.
All right, let me do that. Let me back up just a little bit. Here we go. Actually, that'd be a good picture right there. It is a beautiful, beautiful airplane. Okay. Thanks a bunch, Scott. Appreciate you coming.